Welcome back to Nohobee Movie Recap. Today, we are recapping the 2020 movie called 365 Days, spoilers ahead. The film opens on a small island. On a small castle home roof, the mafia bosses are talking about a refugee, but the main boss is not interested. He tells them that his family has never been involved in that type of business and that they are wasting his time. He calls Mario to handle the situation. Meanwhile, his son is watching a beautiful woman with binoculars. The boss takes the binoculars, and as he watches her, he tells his son that beautiful girls should not be his focus at this time and that he should concentrate on more important things. He assures him that one day, all of this will be his. As they talk, gunfire erupts in the background, and the boss is killed in front of his son. 5 years later, the son has taken control of everything. He is meeting with his shareholders and forcing them to sign a refund. On the other side, Laura, a sales director, is in a tense meeting with her boss. After the meeting, she goes home tired. When she tries to make love to her husband, he refuses and tells her he has to finish the movie he started. Feeling ashamed, she goes back to her bed and takes care of herself. On an airplane, Massimo is informed that someone has stolen their container of cocaine. Frustrated by the news, he goes to the air hostess and has an intimate encounter with her. The next day, Laura and her boyfriend are on vacation in Sicily, celebrating her 29th birthday. Her boyfriend gives an awkward speech and sings a song for her, but she remains unimpressed. She tells him he is dumb and goes to the bathroom. There, she sees Massimo for the first time, but he disappears in a second. The next day, Laura and her friend are beside the pool talking about her boyfriend. Mario discusses her struggles with her boyfriend and feels she is no longer important to him. Soon, he arrives and tells her she can experience the sea and the snow, but she is upset that he left her alone on her birthday. Even when he presents her with a card, she is still angry, pushes him into the pool, and runs off. As night falls, she gets lost and finds herself on an empty road. Suddenly, a car lights up in front of her and kidnaps her. The next morning, she wakes up in an unfamiliar place. She tries to leave, but every door is locked. Standing in horror, she finds a door that is open and discovers her photo hanging on the wall. Massimo appears behind her. When she sees him, she remembers their encounter in the bathroom and faints. When she wakes up, she is furious and asks him why she is there. He tries to calm her and explains the story. He saw her at the airport, could not believe his eyes. And after his father was killed 5 years earlier, she became an image in his mind. Someday, he believed, she would be his. Laura is angry and tells him he is crazy, that she has a boyfriend and a family, and asks him to let her go. He tells her that is why he is giving her a chance to love him and shows her evidence of her boyfriend's infidelity, saying her boyfriend does not deserve her. She is furious and tries to run, but Massimo stops her and assures her he won't do anything until she wants him to. He tells her she has 365 days to fall in love with him. If she cannot love him by her next birthday, he will set her free. As he talks, Laura tries to escape again, taking his gun and pointing it at him. He calms her and takes the gun back. While they are talking, a delivery arrives, and he rushes out, ordering his men to take her to her room. Meanwhile, Massimo confronts the man who stole from him, telling him he has disgraced the family and will receive punishment. As Laura tries to escape from there, she sees something she was not supposed to witness. Massimo killing the man in front of her and she faints again. The next morning, Massimo is in her room and tells her she wasn't supposed to see what happened the night before, and that he didn't change her clothes. The maid did. Laura is impressed by how he has people for everything. He tells her they are departing to buy some items before leaving, but she is furious and refuses to go anywhere unless it is to Poland. Massimo tells her it is not an offer but an order. She becomes angry and pushes him, asking if he really thinks this is how she will fall in love with him. As they fight, she slaps him. He is furious and warns her not to slap him again. She asks if he will kill her if she does, and he stands up and tells her it will be a good year. She has plenty of shoes for 5 days, and then rushes out. Later, Massimo discusses business and tells Laura she will accompany him. When she refuses, he grabs her hand and forces her along. They buy clothes and a bikini. When Massimo enters the changing room, Laura tells him this will be the last time he ever sees her, but he gets angry and says he will decide when to see her. She rushes out, giving him the bikini, telling him to watch it himself. When she tries to report to the police, Massimo intervenes, and the police leave. He teases her, asking, "Are you lost, baby girl?" Laura is stunned and asks why he will not touch her without her permission. He tells her he is not the monster she thinks he is. She demands her cell phone, laptop and a normal pierogi dinner. For dinner, she wears the bikini he bought for her. During dinner they talk about his business, but he only says it is dangerous. His phone buzzes with a message from Anna, but he does not respond. He tells Laura he does different work and is a CEO, but the details are dangerous. At the end, he says he likes her and wants her to teach him how to be a gentleman. In her room, Laura calls her mom and tells her she is on contract in Sicily for a year and not to worry. In the morning, Massimo is beside her. She gets up and takes a shower in front of him. He wakes up and showers in front of her. When she stares at him, he approaches and asks if she wants to touch him. But she teases him. When she tries to leave, he grabs her neck and tells her not to provoke him. At the airport, they force her onto a private jet. His friends wish him good luck, and as she sits tied up, he plays with her in revenge for what she did to him. They arrive in Rome, where Massimo discusses business with his cousin, but Laura distracts him by licking an ice cream. Bored, she leaves and takes a bath in a fountain. Finally, she goes to his room and jokes about his picture with a lion. When she tries to play with him again and refuses to make love, he ties her up in bed and tells her that if she moves, the restraints will get tighter. He makes her watch him be intimate with another woman, telling her now she cannot control him. When Laura begs him to make love to her, he refuses and orders her to get dressed because they need to go to one of his clubs. She dresses up in a very short dress and goes to the club. There, she plays with him again, and he tells her not to provoke him, but she does not flinch and tells him he will never touch her. Soon after, she starts to make him jealous by hugging another man. When he sees this, he cannot find her. She has vanished and starts dancing on a pole with the other man. Massimo is furious and pulls his gun on the people he was meeting with. His uncle is furious that he killed the man, starting a war between the two families. Laura listens from the back and apologizes for what she did. When she learns that Massimo killed the man, he tries to blame her for wearing a very short dress. But she is upset and goes to the end of the boat. He follows her and tries to calm her down. They start to fight. During the fight, she accidentally falls from the boat, and he saves her from drowning. When she wakes up, he says he is grateful she is still alive, and she finally admits she won't resist anymore. When he tries to leave her, saying she needs to rest, she grabs him and becomes intimate with him for the first time. Afterward, they are finally happy, and Massimo reveals he has a surprise and takes her to a ball. There, he asks her to dance with him for the first time, and she cannot believe it. Soon after, Anna arrives and makes a scene, telling Laura she was Massimo's first love. Laura asks him to explain, and he tells her. Anna says Laura will never be found, and if she is, Anna will kill her, but Massimo assures Laura that nobody will touch her and he will take care of her. That night, they are intimate for the second time. As they finish, Massimo tells her their flight to Poland is at 8 a.m. Laura says she wants to visit her family, and on his way out, Massimo tells her he loves her. On the way to the airport, Domenico tells Laura she doesn't need to worry about Anna. As they talk, he gets a disturbing call, orders the driver to stop, and tells Laura to wait in Warsaw, then leaves her. Laura goes to see her friend Martin, who is upset because she thought Laura was kidnapped. Laura explains she fell in love and is happy. They joke about Martin's wood, saying the devil made it. Afterward, they have fun together, going to a hair salon, sauna, and parties. There, Laura finds her old boyfriend. When he tries to talk to her, she is not interested, even though he tells her he loves her. She rushes out, but he does not stop and follows her to the elevator and then to her room. As they argue at the door, Massimo is already in the room and tells the ex-boyfriend to leave. Laura tries to greet them, but Martin leaves in a rush. She is mad at Massimo for being away so long and hits him. He grabs her and makes love to her. In the middle of it, she tells him she doesn't need 365 days because she loves him. She cannot believe it, but he makes her say it, and she admits she loves him. The next morning, they are a happy couple, buying dresses. Then they go to a wedding and meet her family. She tells Massimo not to tell them what he does for a living, but when they ask, he jokes that he is a gangster. They laugh, not knowing he is serious. As the bride leaves, Laura catches the bouquet. Later, they talk about the wedding and who they will invite. Laura invites her best friend, but then asks Mario, who does not like her. He says it is not about that and tells her Anna is calmer than her. Soon Laura's friend arrives. They meet, and Laura tells her she is pregnant, but her friend is upset because she has only known Massimo for 2 months. However, Laura comforts her. Later they go and choose a bridal dress and go home. As they head home, Laura is on the phone with Massimo. At the same time, Mario gets a call warning that someone is going to kill Laura. He tries to call, but the line is busy. As they talk, the car enters a tunnel, and the phone disconnects. Mario runs to Massimo to tell him the news. Massimo collapses, knowing Laura has been killed. Thanks for watching, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and leave a comment about your favorite part of the movie. See you in the next one.